Marcus Aurelius once said that you have power over your mind, not over external events. By understanding this, you will find strength. Are you familiar with that feeling of frustration from a mind filled with noise, the pangs of indecision, or the paralyzing analysis of overthinking? We've all been there, replaying conversations, waiting for results, and trying to solve the endless series of what-ifs in our heads. Today, we're going to tackle that challenge with 10 practical Stoic strategies for overcoming overthinking. Visualize your overthinking as an external force. Overthinking can creep in on you like fog on a clear day. Take it as an attacking external force and separate yourself from your thoughts. Stand like a mountain, steadfast and majestic, and the clouds just pass by. Visualizing this process helps you separate yourself from your overthinking and learn that you are not just the sum of your thoughts. 2. Take control by redirecting your energy. When you feel your mind sinking into a bottomless pit of what-how, focus your attention on the now. Do some task, even if it is small, and focus your energy on it. It helps you get out of the what could be and ground you in the present moment. Focusing on the task takes you out of the whirlwind of future what-ifs and grounds you in the present moment. 3. Embrace impermanence and learn to let go. When we dwell on the past or worry about the future, we can get stuck in endless cycles of overthinking. The practice of embracing impermanence is understanding that thoughts come and go. Visualize them as leaves on the surface of a river flowing away. This not only lightens their weight, but also reinforces the understanding that thoughts are transitory. They can disturb your peace only when you hold them and give them strength. 4. Create a period of worry to give space to your anxious thoughts. If you are plagued by constant worries, set a specific time to address them. Set aside, say, 20 minutes in the middle of the day when you can give your full attention to your concerns. At this designated time, analyze your troubling thoughts in detail, examining their roots and perhaps even writing them down. This focused session often reveals that many of our worries are shadowy, and when you face them, you move on. 5. Break down oppressive thoughts into concrete actions. When you feel the weight of a big concern or a difficult problem, break it down into smaller, manageable steps. Ask yourself, what is the next step you can take? By focusing on one action, you redirect energy from worry to accomplishment. Even this smallest step may seem trivial, but it is a powerful antidote to overthinking. Each small step builds momentum, and you find that the care you first thought was huge crumbles into small stones. 6. Change your perspective to gratitude. The mind often leads us into a maze of incompleteness, worrying about what we lack, what could go wrong, or what we have not yet achieved. Practicing gratitude takes us out of this never-ending cycle of worry and transplants us into the fertile soil of the present, where life really happens. Acknowledge 3 things you are grateful for each day, and it will help you break out of the cycle of overthinking. 7. Focus on the effort, not the result. Overthinking often comes from fear of future outcomes. Stoicism teaches us to focus on our efforts and intentions, not on what we cannot control. This does not mean that we should not set goals or strive for great achievements, but it does mean that the true value lies in the quality of our efforts, the integrity of our actions, and the integrity of our approach. 8. Practice a voluntary comfort drive. Delving into overthinking often occurs when we are faced with a potential challenge or change. Practicing voluntary discomfort can train our minds to deal with uncertainty and reduce overthinking. For example, you can try taking a cold shower, sleeping without a pillow, or walking instead of driving. This helps teach your mind that discomfort is not as bad as your overthinking makes it out to be. 9. Reflect on the impermanence of life. If you've lost perspective through overthinking, a reflection on how short and impermanent life is can save you. Constantly delving into the small details of our lives puts us in a tunnel state where we lose sight of the bigger picture. Just ask yourself if your worries have weight in the big picture of your life. Regularly pausing and reflecting on the impermanence of life can help you focus on what is of real value right now. 10. Look outside of yourself for wisdom. Your own mind can feel like a maze, where every turn leads to more confusion and overthinking. Look to others for advice, choosing the opinions of those whose opinions you respect. Discussing your thoughts with others not only helps you gain clarity, but also opens the door to objective feedback that you may have overlooked while overthinking. Overthinking, analyzing uncertainty, and constant anxiety can cause significant stress and affect quality of life. Using the strategies of Stoicism proves to be a powerful tool in managing these negative influences, from visualizing the mind as an external force to the practice of voluntary discomfort. Stoicism offers a wide range of approaches to improving the psychological state, focusing on controlled actions, separating yourself from excessive thinking, and rethinking the focus from results to efforts allow you not only to avoid the trap of your own thoughts, but also to actively influence your mind to achieve mental peace. Practicing gratitude and letting go of overanalyzing the impermanence of life helps create a more decisive and positive life stance. By considering these strategies, one can become the master of one's own mind and develop a strong internal resilience to external challenges and uncertainty. Therefore, applying the principles of Stoicism is not only a source of wisdom, but also an effective tool for overcoming excessive reasoning and achieving psychological stability.